Next year in 2021, we have a long list of brand new ships that are debuting. Some of them are due to certain situations that are going on right now, but nonetheless, we have a lot of new ships coming out, so let's take a look at some of them. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brandon. If you like cruise news, cruise vlogs, and ship tours, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ding that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, a new thing to this channel is that we are starting a weekly live stream, so if you're free around 8 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday night, make sure you come swing by and come say hi in our weekly live stream. It's going to be me and Justin Hirsch. We're going to be just doing a little bit of cruise chat, going over what's going on in the cruise industry that week, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So some of the ships that you're going to see in this video were ships that were in our 2020 new ships video. So actually a lot of ships that were coming out this year in 2020 have been delayed until next year, so you will see a few repeats from last year's video. First up on our list is going to be the all-new Mardi Gras coming from Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival Mardi Gras is going to be the largest ship ever to debut for the Carnival Cruise Line fleet and is the most anticipated ship of 2020 and 2021 in my opinion. With the exception of maybe Odyssey of the Seas, is about the only argument there for the best new ship coming out this year or next year. Mardi Gras is going to weigh in at 180,000 tons. Again, like I said, she will be the largest ship in the Carnival Cruise Line fleet. She's going to feature Bolt, which is the first roller coaster at sea ever found on a cruise ship. So that's really, really cool and exciting. Featuring 6 zones of fun, which is basically divided up areas, kind of like the neighborhoods concept on the Royal Caribbean's Oasis class. You have the French Quarter, you have the Ultimate Playground, you have the atrium, you have La Piazza, several other areas around the ship, so it's kind of divided up into little neighborhoods, which is really, really cool. The ship is going to carry 6,600 passengers at full capacity and will sail from Port Canaveral in the all-new Terminal 3 that was built specifically for the Mardi Gras. But originally supposed to set sail in August of 2020, it was pushed off to November of 2020, and now due to real-world situations, she's going to be debuting in February of 2021. Mardi Gras is also going to be the very first liquefied natural gas powered ship ever found in the US. Now, she's not going to be the first one ever because her sister ships Aida Nova and Costa Smeralda already are powered by liquefied natural gas, but Mardi Gras will be the very first one here in the United States. Next up on our list is weighing in at 144,000 tons. It is the Enchanted Princess. Enchanted Princess is currently under construction in the final stages of construction over in the Fincantieri shipyard in Italy. So from what I can see, she's actually supposed to set sail later this year in December of 2020. Due to a delay already, she is supposed to set sail in the very final week or last 2 weeks of this year in 2020. So I'm going to put her in this list as well just because who knows, something may even happen. She could get delayed even further. Who knows? But she's also coming out so far into the year that it's kind of pointless to leave her out of this. Enchanted Princess is the 5th of the 6 Royal class ships from Princess Cruises, again weighing in at 144,000 tons, and she will sail from the Mediterranean and in Fort Lauderdale. Next up on our list is another ship from Princess Cruises. The Discovery Princess is the direct sister ship and the 6th and final ship from the Royal class ships from Princess Cruises. Again at 144,000 tons, Discovery Princess is supposed to be launching later next year. Originally slated for early 2021, Discovery Princess is now supposed to be debuting in late 2021 due to the delays. And all of this is as of mid-September of 2020. Next up on our list is another exciting one. We have the Valiant Lady, the second ship from the all-new Virgin Voyages, which still has not set sail yet. You know, they could not have timed that any worse to bring in a brand new ship and a brand new cruise line, and bam, pandemic. So Anyways, Valiant Lady is the second ship in the Virgin Voyages fleet, a direct sister and identical to Scarlet Lady that debuted earlier this year. Actually, Scarlet Lady really hasn't even had her debut yet. By the time she got to Miami, it was all shut down, so I think it would be really entertaining and really funny if the 2 of those ships debuted at the same time despite being built in completely different years. That'd be kind of funny. But unlike Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady is going to be debuting in Barcelona, Spain. She's going to sail the Mediterranean rather than the Caribbean and the Bahamas like her sister Scarlet Lady. Now, from the research I did, Valiant Lady actually does not look like she's been delayed at all, which is kind of surprising unless they're just hiding something from me that I can't find. But she's actually set to set sail in May of 2021. And that could very well happen because it looks like she's in the very final stages of construction. She's floated out a long time ago, several months ago. She could even be on her sea trials anytime now. So it is looking good for a May 2021 launch date for this valiant lady ship. Next up on our list is the other highly anticipated ship. It is Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas. Another ship supposed to launch in 2020, in November of 2020 actually, but due to the current situation and also a little mishap in the shipyard, the ship is now supposed to set sail in April of 2021. Nothing has changed for the ship besides the fact that she's going to be pushed off for a few more months. She's still going to be sailing the Mediterranean in the summer of 2021 and then making her way to Fort Lauderdale for the winter seasons, doing 6 and 8 night cruises. Odyssey is going to be the 5th and the final Quantum class ship from Royal Caribbean and technically the second Quantum Plus, so she's going to be the sister to Spectrum of the Seas. She's going to have the big sky pad, the little trampoline park on the back, Flow Rider, the Ripcord by iFly, which is like a little skydiving wind tunnel. You get a North Star, all the amazing and incredible things you can find on a Quantum class ship. You can find that and more on the Odyssey of the Seas. And speaking of Odyssey, we actually got a look at, they painted a giant name on the side of the ship. Rather than the normal, like just name on the side of the ship, it is massive. We are talking massive as in the O of Odyssey is 36 feet tall. It is insane. I was like, was that a mix-up? Was that supposed to happen? But it's massive. Really interesting to at least note that the O in Odyssey is 36 feet tall, which is pretty crazy. Next up on our list, weighing in at 181,000 tons, is the MSC Virtuosa. Virtuosa is the direct sister to the MSC Grandiosa, which is currently famous for being one of the only few ships that are sailing right now in 2020. Well, like I said, 181,000 tons and also a length of 1,087 feet, which is really big. This is a huge ship. These ships are part of the Meraviglia Plus class ships, so the MSC Meraviglia and the Bellissima are basically a smaller, quote-unquote smaller, because those are huge ships already, but the MSC Grandiosa and the Virtuosa are just bigger versions of those. I think it's about 10 to 15,000 tons difference. But nonetheless, these are massive ships. Coming in next on our list is going to be the MSC Seashore. She is going to be set for an August 21 debut, and it's going to be the first of the MSC's Seaside Evo class. The Seaside Evo class is basically just a little bit bigger versions of the MSC Seaside and the Seaview that are already out. The Seaside Evo class are going to weigh in around 169,000 tons, which, to give a little reference, is about the same size as the Meraviglia and the Quantum class ships from Royal Caribbean. The ship's also going to be 1,112 feet long, which is pretty long, so we got two really large ships coming from MSC this year, which is really, really cool to see. So we've got two really large ships coming next year in 2021 from MSC, which is really great to see. Another ship on our list here is going to be Aida Cosma. Aida Cosma is the sister ship not only to the Mardi Gras, but also to her sister ship, the Aida Nova, the Costa Smeralda, Costa Toscana. She's another one of the ships coming from Carnival Corporation. She's going to weigh in at just a little under 184,000 tons. It's going to be 1,100 feet long. Similar to Aida Cosma is going to be Costa Toscana. She's also another one of the Excellence class ships coming from Carnival Corporation. She's going to be pretty much identical to the Aida Cosma. And next on our list, we're also going to have the MS Rotterdam coming from Holland America Line. She's part of the Pinnacle class, which is consisting of the Koningsdam and the New Staten Dam. Those are the two newer ships from the Holland America fleet. She's going to weigh in at just a little under 100,000 tons and is, again, part of the Pinnacle class ships. And originally, a cool little fact about the ship was originally named the Rhindam, and then currently during construction, and because MS Rotterdam was sold to Fred Olsen, she's no longer part of the fleet, but as a tribute, they renamed the Rhindam to the Rotterdam. So the ship was also named already and had like the name pretty much written on the side of the ship. But then halfway through construction, because they sold the Rotterdam, they wanted to pay tribute and renamed the ship to Rotterdam. So that's a really cool fun fact about that ship. Now, of course, there were some ships that were supposed to come out in 2021 that are no longer coming out in 2021. They've been also pushed off to 2022. And two honorable mentions are going to be the Celebrity Beyond, which is the third of the 4 Celebrity Edge class ships, weighing in at 130,000 tons. Now, Celebrity Beyond will also feature the Magic Carpet, just like her sister's Edge and Apex, which is the floating which is like a floating restaurant that goes from the top deck of the ship all the way down to the bottom, which is really, really cool. And pretty much what the Edge class is famous for, besides having that vertical bow up front. And last but not least, and probably most importantly to note, is the Wonder of the Seas. Wonder of the Seas is the next world's largest cruise ship. She weighs in at 230,000 tons and is, again, the largest ship in the world. She's larger than her sister ships, Harmony, Symphony, Oasis, and Allure, by several thousand tons. Now, there's a lot of speculation about the ship. There was a headline saying that Wonder of the Seas will no longer be debuting in 2021 in China, which created the question, is she still going to China? And the answer is yes. Wonder of the Seas is still planned as of right now to go over to China. If you read a little further into that headline, it says she is no longer going to China in 2021 because she's not going to be done in 2021. She's still planned to be in China in 2022. Wonder of the Seas did just complete a construction milestone, though, recently. Of just a few weeks ago, she floated out of her dry dock, meaning she is now in one of the final stages of completion. But being a ship that large, it's still going to take quite a while to finish up the ship, and we're looking at likely a spring or summer 2022 debut for the Wonder of the Seas. Anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know down below what ships you are most excited to see in 2021. I definitely am most excited to see the Mardi Gras and the Odyssey of the Seas, 100%. Those are going to be some of the craziest and greatest ships to come out next year. Let me know what ships you're excited for down below in the comments, and thank you so much for watching again. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe below if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.